Hello, welcome to Inner Alchemist Tarot, where you are your own alchemist. Thank you for being here. Let's see what Spirit has in store for us.
Hi Aries, welcome to the second half of January reading. Thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. They're about to come forward for Aries and the rising sign. Okay, the cards have been cut and pre-shuffled with your energies. I'm just going to warm them up as I go along here. So this is a general reading. Put the pieces where they go for you. Not all the messages may apply. Take what you need, leave the rest. Some of the messages may be very specific to you. Okay, I'm going to draw from the oracle here first, then draw from the tarot, get some clarifier cards. I'm going to draw an oracle here, see what we have for you. And may you be doing well, Aries. Let's see what we have. We have in control, fantasies, moving up, home life, intuitive fresh outlook, vigilance, abundant opportunity, and moving along well. Okay, so we're going to draw from the Light Seer Tarot deck here and see what these oracles mean here. Oh, that one will go flying out. So we are on the full moon of Cancer right now. Look at that. The moon card just came flying right out. So emotions may be running a bit high. So be gentle on yourself and others. Five of Cups. The Fool. At the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Swords. Okay. The Tarot of Oneness tarot deck here. I'm just going to do some clarifier cards of these. So the moon card is showing up here. Let's do a clarifier card before I get into this. Actually, before we get into those, let me just draw a card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. Let's see, because this is kind of like the magnifying glass in which the reading is going to be theme. It's like a theme, I like to say. Okay, we have purity coming out. Put that right there. That white wolf. Two different colors eyes. Okay, so let's just read from this real quickly here. Purity. Before the first snow, the earth is dark and cold. Fallen trees from autumn storms lay haphazardly atop the decaying leaves that cover the forest floor. However, when the first snow arrives, the darkness and decomposing soil are replaced by a purity that is light and bright. In the sunshine, the individual snowflakes atop the snowdrifts sparkle with crystalline light. Harsh sounds are muffled. Sharp corners and rugged edges are muted. Everything feels fresh and new. Debris seemingly disappears beneath the pristine white landscape. Softly falling snow illuminates the environment in a diffusion of swirling forms. At night, in the light of the full moon, the first snow is glowing and serenely silent, turning everything into an enchanted fairy tale realm. In some mystical traditions, descending snow symbolizes the transmission of knowledge from the higher plane, the heavens, to the lower planes, the earth, thus bringing purity to earth. So this sacred landscape wants you to know, Aries, that no matter what has happened in the past, everything can be fresh and new again. The purity of your soul is shining through everything that you encounter. You're entering into a period of grace. Simply open your heart and know that the best is yet to be. The past does not need to equal the future. Your future can be and will be shimmering, sparkling, and bright. Old limiting patterns are dropping away. Recurring challenges are releasing, and this is a time of redemption, forgiveness, and holy healing. I love the first snow. It does. I sleep the best when it's snowing, especially, during the weekends. You have time off. You could just sleep in. Okay. And then we go with the full moon card here. The moon card, let's do a clarifier card for this. It's Piscean energy. The moon is it's intuitive. And what I love about this card too, it's showing the white wolf, the wolf, and the black, the wolf, or doesn't mean the wolf and the dog. Don't know which one's which. Might be the dog and that's the wolf. But regardless, it's the polarities. And I love how the wolf is coming in again here into the moon card. So balancing of balancing with the spirit world and the physical world, trusting your intuition, your guidance from spirit that's bringing you, again, if you see this image here, she's falling. She tripped it. She fell into the water, but the moonlight is guiding her. It's hitting her hand. It's guiding her back up into the top of the surface of the water. And so that's a symbol of, no matter how deep your emotions can get, you trust that your intuition will guide you out of the depths of those emotions. You're seeing clearly. What's this moon card for Aries spirit? Enchantment of Swords. The enchantment cards in this deck are the king. So this is the King of Swords in the traditional tarot. And so we have, with this, we want to say, in control, fantasies, moving up, and home life. I love it. She's crowned. She's got a crown on there, just like the crown that's in this King of Swords course, right? And the King of Swords is a king that is a logical master at logic. Makes decisions not skewed by his emotions, much like we were talking about in the moon card. Sometimes those emotions can get the best of you, and then it will, you can drown in your emotions. So it's walking through the polarities and moving out of that emotional standpoint by being clear-minded. And look at the butterfly too in this card coming through, this blue butterfly. Such a beautiful deck here. I love this deck. It's the Tarot of Oneness. It's one of my favorite decks. It complements the Light Seer deck too a lot. So in control of your emotions, fantasies, moving up. What is it that you're dreaming of your home life? Moving up. Some of you may be, upgrading, or even in your fantasy about it, right? Dreaming up of your home, your place, a new place you want to be. Maybe upgrading a home, upgrading your home life, or again, moving into a home that's more suited to you, for you. Moving on up. She's crowned, again, with the King of Swords, and making a logical decision. And really moving on. Like the butterfly used to be the caterpillar. Now it's a totally different being and free to move about and flutters about like the caterpillar. I mean, like the butterfly does. The caterpillar couldn't move very much. And it had to go through its metamorphosis to become the butterfly, to fly. Oh, that card just flew right out. Hold on, that fell on the floor. Let me grab that. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. And again, we have this intuitive, fresh outlook and vigilance. And again, that intuition tying into the moon. We're talking about into listening to the higher powers, listening to that intuitive messages you may be getting. Whatever was disappointing for you here, if you notice the Five of Cups, she's tipping that bowl. Something, sorrow, some kind of grief. She's tipping it into this black hole. And right behind her, you can see right there, there's an Ace of Cups. It's glittering with this rainbow color inside, but she can't see it because she's so busy grieving right there. But it's right behind her. And the Eight of Pentacles is all about being, working on being at work and working on your pentacles, working on your money. And it may be helping you to concentrate, moving away from the grief, because some people do. They'll, get lost in a job. Not lost in a bad way, but it's a nice distraction, so that whatever you're grieving over, it helps you move through it, basically. Gives you that fresh outlook. Being vigilant in the situation here. So let's see. What else do we have here for you, Aries? We have a new beginning here. Abundant opportunity and moving along well. Spirit wants you to know that the second half of January is very supportive for you, for these opportunities to moving along into the situation. And abundance is yours. Again, there's that Fool card. The Fool card is the first card of the Major Arcana, and she is starting the journey anew. Taking that leap, not knowing where it's going to go, but again, with her trusting, intuition, trusting those messages. What is this Fool card, Spirit? Ace of Wands. And so as you take that jump off into that sacred geometrical, off into, that's the flower of life, into a new beginning. There's an opportunities, and that Ace of Wands is a gift from Spirit that's bringing you on that journey in a new way. Endless potentials and opportunities, lots of ideas, lots of creative ideas. Again, getting them from Spirit. Look, she's just, in this Fool card, she is just so in trust, in her knowing, more like, that she will fall and be in. It's how you fall. It's how you land. She knows she's going to be fine, safe. And here it is that Ace of Wands. So aces are always gifts, and Wands is taking action. It's passionate energy. Again, endless potentials, possibilities, opportunities coming your way. And Ace is a very abundant journey for you for the second half of January. Fast moving knight, the Knight of Swords, his one goal is to succeed. That's one thing. He's just personified focus, is that moving very quickly towards his success. And that's what the Knight of Swords is all about. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the Devil card. Not to be caught up in any kind of bondage. The Devil is a card that represents you, getting caught up into distractions, not a good way, bondage, addictions, in any kind of way that brings you down into a lower frequency, a lower mode of thinking. You're not a puppet, you're not. So that's big there. You got this Lover's card right here, and the Feminine. This deck breaks up the Lover's card in two cards. One's the masculine, and this is the feminine. Look at it's like the DNA spiral. The heart, her heart chakra is lit up, Lover's card, and she's alone. That's why I love this deck, because it splits up the Lover's card. What's interesting about it is, in traditional tarot, the lovers are chained together with the devil. So bondage like that, marriage and all that could lead to that. Doing things in a heart-centered way and connected to Spirit, not being brought down to doubt, insecurities, and any kind of something that's going to bring you to feeling like you're trapped and chained, and you're moving towards more of a freedom mode here. At least that's what it looks like. It's very supportive for you, Aries. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to draw a couple more cards here. Let's see, what do we have here? I want to use this heart deck. I haven't used this in a while. Let's do a few of these and see what we have. Finish up your reading. I like that one. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And there's the image there. And I love the angel, just like the heart space, right? And that beautiful piece right over the third eye, connected. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the event in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. For sure. Opportunities, abundance, away from that grief or disappointment that happened there. And we have this one here. Oh, I didn't show you the picture of this. There's the dove and the moon. This is the tree. Looks like we got the eye of Horus right here, the pentacle on the tree. All these just some symbols here. Hearts, time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. So one more. And then we have this simple heart. Someone has deeper feelings for you than you're letting on. So some things around love there. Well, we are almost around the corner. It's going to come fast, even though it's a month from now. I feel like this year is going to go by fairly quickly. It already is mid-January already. But in about a month, we are entering Valentine's Day time. So, hey, you never know what's coming here for this. But this is the messages that we have for you, Aries. So thank you, Spirit, so much for these messages. Thank you, Aries, for subscribing, liking this reading if it's resonating with you. And then until next time, make sure you pay attention to the beginning of the month reading. It's for general signs. And then the White Rabbit reading, it's the abundance reading for February. And then the first half of February reading for you as well. And many blessings on your journey. I sure do appreciate you. Thank you.